I think like going into the playoffs, we would have, if just asking me then, I would say yes, it's a successful season because we like ended up in the 5 seed.
We dodged the play-in tournament, man.
We dodged the play-in tournament. But kind of at the same time, like the success was doing all that, getting better record wise, winning more games, doing all that despite KP only playing 43 games out of the 72.
Right.
So that I think is a success. With our luck, of course, we end up with the one team we are, not an ideal matchup in the Clippers. They got better as a team. They got stronger in different ways, but man, like I feel like if we were up against any other team, we would have accomplished that goal of first round series win. I think we would have beaten the Nuggets or the Blazers or whoever if we had, just played another team. So it's kind of hard to hold the team that is like Luka plus a bunch of other guys and a factored out, KP versus like the two perennial all-stars and their great, supporting cast. I would say that I don't know if I would say it's a success. I think Luka just stepped up and made everybody else look better, and that was kind of the story throughout the regular season. And Luka is just the one with the higher trajectory right now, whereas the rest of these players are kind of like almost riding his coattails. I think there are players that grew a lot this season, like Dorian Finney-Smith. He became a better three-point shooter, which was, a huge development in what we needed for him to knock down those shots. And then, like you said, Jalen Brunson got better. Tim Hardaway Jr. had one of his best years. So there's some growth on those players, but beyond that, there wasn't enough talent to really help Luka and help us succeed as a whole. So I would say it wasn't a success. And I hope that, the front office is like, we can't let this happen again. We can't. I texted one of my buddies, like, we can't have Luka and the bargain bin players. Like, this is not gonna, that's just asking too much of him.
Yeah. I agree for the most part. I think given how bad the season could have been, like this season could have been worse. It could have been, like what if we never recovered from that early slump?
Yeah.
What if we recovered later and we were in the play-in tournament and got bounced by Steph or something, or got bounced by a LeBron game winner or something like that? Like, got bounced by John Morant,
Yeah, like we had like
which is
that
entirely possible.
Yeah, we got hit hard by COVID. We had that snowstorm. We had like all this injury, like resting KP stuff. Like there was a lot going on this season. True. And I think like we kind of rallied together. And I think we improved in beating the teams that are bad or that are good, but for some reason we still struggled with the teams that were bad. So like in general, we got better as a team. We got better, but I think like the success in my mind is still finding a way to win that playoff series. And like you said, we were close.